Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday, Creator Mom. So somebody left a comment on my on my video about the supermarket etiquette, and they made such a brilliant point that really brought up a lot for me. And the point was that in my video where I talked about the supermarket experience, where I let the lady have the turkey, whatever, they said there was no communication involved, no human talking to another human. And I was like, damn, like that is such a fucking great point. Like, it was all built on my own assumptions, perceptions, energy, the energy I was perceiving from the person, and the energy of like guilt or I feel bad or all that stuff, right? Which is which is a program or whatever, and that I am learning myself out of, reprogramming myself out of. And it was a reminder just that energy like prevents you from thinking that you can state what you need, and that's okay, and that your needs can be met, like when you state your needs, when you communicate, like, oh hey, like I need this turkey for my dog. She's allergic and gets diarrhea and really can't handle other food, so I need this turkey for my dog. Like, just turning around and saying that to that woman, and giving it a chance and seeing like what she says next. You know what I'm saying? Like, she could have been like, oh, okay, like brilliant, I'll just get this or whatever. Or maybe her response could have been negative too. It could have been anything. But just because the response could be anything doesn't mean that I don't get a chance to state that, hey, I need this, and that's okay, and I'm allowed to need this, and I'm allowed to have this, and I'm allowed to say this, and I'm allowed to state that, and whether the repercussions be positive or negative, it doesn't matter. I'm still worthy of communicating that. And I'm glad that this person said that, because it just reminded me. That we don't have to just stay silent and read people's energy or emotions. I think that, I think growing up, maybe I got used to trying to read emotions, trying to read the room and decide, what to do, instead of just communicating my need, I guess because when needs were communicated, or when communication did happen, maybe there was more negative, reaction. So then I learned maybe not to do that. I don't know, whatever. They just made a great point, and I really want that to stick in my brain, and I really want to do that, I could have just turned around and said, hey, I'm going to take this turkey because my dog needs it, I don't know. And then maybe she could have responded, oh, well, I have a stomach allergy, or this turkey's all I can eat. And I don't know, we could have. But see, communication takes effort too, and I think we have to be willing to put down the effort in the moment. And I think that another thing this ties to is also the unschooling. Like, they focus on, instead of making rules. So I was wondering, what is supermarket etiquette? I'm looking for like an outer rule to tell me like what is the right or wrong thing to do. But sometimes set rules prevent communication in the moment. Sometimes a rule is not what we need. Sometimes communication in the moment is what we need, rather than following a set rule. Like, somebody tell me what to do on the outside. What is the etiquette for this? Well, just turn around and talk to the person. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Oh, okay. So that reminded me about how unschooling focuses a lot about communication, and communication takes a bit of effort, and sometimes we want to sometimes it feels safer to reach for rules to avoid awkward communication or to avoid problems or whatever, you know. So yeah, just the I feel bad energy disables communication. It doesn't enable you to state what you need. You always think that you're not allowed to say what you need, that you have to put others' needs above yourself, but that's an assumption that we don't really want to live by. We don't want to live by that assumption. That's unhealthy, in my opinion. So that feel bad energy, I need to get rid of that and state what we need in the moment, instead of assuming that someone else's needs are more important than you. Communication can bring collaboration, even between strangers, is what I wrote. And yeah, it's okay to state your needs and have them get met. And we need to get used to that. All right, that's what I'm going to say in this video. I might make another one. Have a great Saturday, everyone.